Now remember, I said being a renovator is about having the eye and determining what a property needs to be restored to its former glory. But when you look around and see what a property needs, the thing is, who are you going to call to make the repairs? Now, I can't stress this enough. I don't want you doing the repairs. You have enough to worry about. You need to focus on how to analyze properties and purchase more assets. So your time is best used looking for people who are better at it than you are. And in this case, the people who you need to put in your Rolodex: handyman, landscaper, an HVAC technician, a plumber, and electrician. Now, a handyman, I would expect to do almost 80% of the tasks inside the house, whether it's painting, installing a toilet, even installing a water heater, laying down new floors, installing cabinets. Those are the kind of things I would expect a handyman to know. Installing a ceiling fan, for instance. Now, a landscaper is someone you're going to use more routinely, ideally twice a month. So for instance, your landscaper should be charging you to pick up the garbage, pick up dog droppings, mow the grass, and then for an extra fee, like once every 6 months, to trim the trees or clean up the palm trees. Then the next guy you should have on your list is an HVAC technician. Normally, they should be charging you around $60 to $90 a visit to come and inspect the unit. Now, ideally, for instance, if they find a problem with the unit that's around like $250, then they should normally waive the inspection fee and then use them to make the repair. So normally that's how the HVAC business works out, and I recommend knowing someone. That way, if an AC unit goes out in the middle of the night, you don't have to worry about it. You call your HVAC specialist, they come in and save the day. Then the question is, how do you find these people? I actually use Craigslist quite a bit. A lot of cops, a lot of my friends say, don't use Craigslist. There's a bunch of stolen garbage up there, don't do it ever. I can't help it. I've found great tenants, I found a great electrician, I found a lot of these people on Craigslist. And in my opinion, now is the time for you to do a test run and experiment with people through Craigslist, because it's a rental property. They don't know where you live. They don't need to know anything about your personal life. So when you're on a rental property, you can experiment with new people and test run and see how expensive they are and do all kinds of things. So in my opinion, I think sometimes the reward is much greater than the risk. Next, OfferUp. I love OfferUp. I found my landscaper on OfferUp actually, and I'm never looking back. Another spot that you'd be shocked is Facebook Marketplace. I found so many people on Facebook Marketplace, it's amazing. Then, last but not least, Angie's List. Angie's List does come up with a fee, but honestly, it's worth it if you can find someone who can do the work really well. Now, ideally, for instance, if you're going to use an FHA 203K, which is the renovator loan, you're going to probably want to pay a little bit more money to find that right general contractor who you can trust. Angie's List does a great job. Yes, the contractors there are probably a little more expensive, but if you're going to use an FHA 203K and you want someone to deliver on it, then you're going to have to pay that extra premium to find that special somebody to help make sure they get the deal over the line.